Hi guys, so I was kind of debating to do this video tonight or not because, you know, I had a couple other videos that launched this morning with Tonic and then Freeform Friday, but I've been holding on to these things. They've been here for a couple days and I want to show them to you guys. Some stuff I got from HSN. I think my Spellbinders order just came in today, but there's quite a few things. Sorry again about that shadow. I don't know what to do. Oh well, it's what it is. So if I have any links in the description box, if any of these items are still available, they would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So thank you guys for using those. If you can and would like to, I think Spellbinders is having a BOGO. I don't know that the stuff I have in here is buy one get one free and that kind of a sale, but they do have some other clearance marked down up to like 70% off and stuff like that. On top of, I don't even know what's in here in HSN stuff. I think it's from the craft day, to be honest, because I'm like, I know I picked up some things since then, but again, like today when I played with the Heartfelt Creation stuff, I ordered the other two big kits that they have there on HSN, but those haven't even shipped, you know, because I ordered them the last couple days. So we'll see what's here. Oh, I did get some happy mail though, so I want to share that with you guys really quickly. That's cute. This is from Cheryl, and it says, sorry, this is Lade's handmade. Cheryl, is it Caro or Caro? I don't know, because we never know where the accent is, or if there is even an accent. So anyhow, let me open this up. And you guys, this is really sweet. I have two cards here. She says, when I pulled it out, it just says, wanted to make a flat card, so no, not any embellishments. Handmade by Cheryl Caro. Aw, no, that's perfect. And this is the thing, you know, sometimes we put so much stuff on top. I'm like, for me, a lot of times the cards I make, it's because it's going to be handed to the person or like in a box, right? Other than that, but I hear from a lot of you guys that you put things in a dimensional box or like a envelope and it arrives fine, so that's good to know. But she has the thank you on there with the beautiful paper. I love the colorway on this. Oh. She's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I just kind of, she and I have been going back and forth. She won one of the giveaways, and it's one of the giveaways where I told you guys I messed up. So actually, she got extra stuff because of that. So that's really nice. And then Diamond Press saved the day for me, so that was good. I just sent the prize to one person that should have gone to the other person, so that's what happened. And so I had to get that corrected, which was nice. And this is from Beta. Thank you, Beta. Oh, look at that. Oh, Beta's right on it, because this is the Diamond Press auto ship, right, for the Slimline. I think I just showed mine the other day. I know I probably held on to it for a couple days, but girl, oh, thank you so much. Look at this. Remember we used the little flowers just the other day too, and the card. Actually, I put my card. Oh, actually, I sent my card out with some of the giveaway. Please, if you have entered any of my giveaways, if you were there at the live, I put your, you know, who won in the description box. Again, the description box is right under the video. Somebody else had mentioned that the description box is not available when you're on the TV. And I'm like, okay. To be honest, I never even think about the TV, that people watch YouTube through the TV, and I know you do, but I don't, because there's no interaction. So, and also I don't want my kids to know that you can watch it on TV, because then I'll be stuck watching God knows what all day on my TV, right? Even though they each have a TV. But they don't like being in their rooms, you know. Like Miranda, she wants to be with me, and she'll want me to watch whatever she's watching, so no way. But yeah, there's no live chat on there. There's no description box, at least that I know of. There might be, like, if you use a certain system to use it, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, if you have some kind of funky way of getting on it and installing your TV that you can still kind of interact with your remote. I don't know. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know anything about that. And if you want to join a live or do something fun, then you're going to have to hop on your phone or a tablet, a computer, you know, that for sure. But anyway, yeah, if you entered the giveaways, I still haven't heard from 3 of the winners of the subscriber D-Stash giveaway, you guys. Please go check the results for that one. I think it was a standalone video, wasn't it? At least it says at the beginning that it was the results for that. So please check it out, because I really would like to get those things out to you. Oh, Beta, you're so wonderful. Thank you. You guys are so funny. I was going to mention, I feel like sometimes there's like growing pains with the channel, like whenever I can tell when there's new people showing up because they are like confused about what's going on. About how fast I talk, about how, you know, whatever. Somebody had mentioned just the other day, like, I don't understand why you don't open the packages before you get on camera. You're going to lose subscribers that way. And I was like, I don't know. And that doesn't really matter to me. I'm sorry. Like, that's not how I responded. But that's basically, you guys, you all know this is like a shoestring budget. I just do what I can. I have fun. I don't make a plan. The whole point of my channel is that literally, even when I get things for review, I don't open the box. Like, I'll open the big box just to make sure, to let, whatever company know if something's missing, because they're, they might send however many items, and then, oh, I thought I sent you this, but no, I didn't have it. It wasn't in there, but I wouldn't know that till later, right? So now I've been opening them to at least see what's in the box, but they're usually in their own packaging. And I don't open it till I get on camera, because that's just how I do it. That's just how you do it at home, right? Well, you don't get on camera maybe, but maybe you do. I know a lot of subscribers do make videos, but we open it up and we go for it. And that's what I do. If I sit and look at something for too long, or let's say I planned it out, I even made like a little sample and this is what we're going to do today, I can't do it that way. I would want to change it. I probably would second guess myself. So I don't do it. So I'm sorry, but that's how my channel is. It's very real. It is meandering. I lose my train of thought and all those fun things. I talk too much. I talk too fast. I talk, whatever. Whenever I do a review video, I try to keep the talking like about other extra things to a minimal, right? And what I mean by that is like a review video for like a company, right? If they send items for review, I try to keep it to talking about the item, but it's still the same thing. I open it, right? And as you guys see, and then I just work with it. And usually I do that in the morning, very early in the morning, like at 5 a.m. is when I get up and make my videos. So welcome to my channel. My name is Vianney. If this is not the kind of thing you like, then, there's plenty of channels, you guys. So, and I was going to mention that right before I hopped on here, actually, it's kind of funny. I saw a comment from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy Anderson. You guys have been so awesome. Like, the last couple of days, everyone's like so pumping me up and just fluffing me up over here about, the layout and Tonic's new magazine, which is on its way. So hopefully I'll get it, I think tomorrow. We'll see. I know some of you guys already got yours, so that's awesome. So thank you. Yeah, I've been hearing from you guys. Thank you guys so much. And you guys have been so sweet about, Diamond Press sending those items. And for me, I was like, oh, it's a review. But I guess because I was, showing the new items, felt like a launch. Like, it was just a different feel. But so thank you guys so much. I mean, it was really sweet. But Cindy right now was like, you're my teacher. I love that you just open your packages and you go for it. And I was like, oh, MG, because like this whole morning it was just kind of funny. I had that in my mind. I'm like, that's just what I do. I open the package and I start, and then this person's like, you're gonna lose subscribers, and I'm like, that's okay. Like, I don't know if people think that, like, I'm not here to be like, I'm gonna be the queen of, no, I'm here to have fun. And if people like it, great. If they don't, if it's not their cup of tea, there's lots of channels, and you find who you like, and that's great. All right. After all of that, so thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you so much, everybody. I mean, Sandra, my Kimberlys, my Lauras. I have a lot of same name kind of people. Kathy, like, you guys, I'm forgetting, I'm sure. Tracy, like, all these people who leave me comments often or every day or every other day or as much as they can. I truly appreciate it. Teresa, I mean, I can just, Beta, all these different ladies. So thank you guys so much. I didn't mean to just, like, throw out a bunch of names, but, I mean, they all just kind of pop in my head here. You guys, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get to it. And another reason I want to open these things right now, too, is because I want to get started with them, because I was like, if I wait until the morning, and, okay. So we'll see. This looks like an auto ship. This is, oh, the Carriage Slimline. Yes, yes, yes. You guys, I picked up more of Anna Griffin's impressions dies. And it's okay, you guys. If there's something that comes in and I don't like it, or it's not really my thing, it's okay. You don't have to take it personally. I know some people, we get attached to our personalities, right? Our Anna Griffins, our Sarah's, like the people, with Crafts Companion, like I understand. But sometimes some things don't work out. And it doesn't mean anything about the person, it's just, it didn't work out, So I did pick up more of the impressions dies, and I think they're here, because I want to try something different. When I first reviewed them, I stuck to what was in the package, because the package was expensive, right? The inks and all that. And I stuck to what she showed on what she was doing when she was presenting on HSN, and what the instructions said, which is basically what she was doing on HSN. And it was not great. And then people were like, why don't you use a roller, and what's it called? A brayer. And I'm like, well, yeah, no, I mean, that's what I would think. A better pigment ink and a brayer, and that's fine, but that's not what it says, and that's not what came in the kit. So for me, for the price that it was, it needed to do what it said, and well, and not these extra things that they didn't even talk about. No, for me, it needed to be what it was. So I do have better pigment inks. I don't know what happened to Anna's pigment inks. They were great, and the ones that were in that kit were not great. So I don't know. But I have better ones, so I'll try it out again. We'll see. We'll give it another try, because I do want to try them. I do want to like them, is what I guess mean. But anyway, here is this guy, again, with the honest reviews. Like, something's just not working out. It's just not working out. And I will try to make it work as well. And that one I didn't want to because I felt like, no, it needed to work for that price. Other things, maybe I'll try to make it work. But no, I just didn't want to. But again, you know, maybe somebody else has a different opinion, and that's fine. It's fine, you guys. This is so cute, though. And I am afraid of this. I'm going to be honest. Even I got the sleigh one because I'm like, you basically have to make it yourself. There's no stamps or anything else here that's going to give you the detail. You have the embossing, but you have to choose your papers. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Really, I don't know. So I was looking at the examples. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I could do something like here. She did the gold paper. She topped this one off with a different kind of gold paper, like the little guy. Okay, those are some of her stickers. Because if you don't have this, it's going to look very flat. It's going to look plain paper and maybe some embossing. But like that's the part of it where I was like, I don't know. So we're going to try it out, guys, and see what happens. I love it. I think it's very cute. But you definitely need those stickers or something like that to help it pop, right? Otherwise, it's going to look very, very flat. So I'm happy to have it. I'm glad it's finally here. And this stuff I did order well, I guess that wasn't that long ago. Wasn't it July 13th? When was the actual craft day? I don't remember. Let's see here. 3rd? When was it? I feel like it was longer than just like last week. That doesn't make sense to me. No, anyway. Triple easel ovals. This is a Crafter's Companion auto ship. And again, I told you guys I was going to skip it, and I totally forgot to go in there and skip it because these are just ovals, and I have just ovals, and I'll still try it out. Since it's here, I'm going to keep it. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. I just already have a bunch of nesting ovals. But this is cute. So this is the triple easel in ovals, the auto ship. And this is, again, said I was going to cancel at number 36, and I have not. And people are wondering when they're going to stop the sub boxes. I do not know. It was supposed to be like 6 months, then it was a year, then it was 2 and 3, and here we are going solidly into the 3rd year, right? So this is number 38. I'm not going to unbox this right now because this video is long enough already with all the stuff I was talking about. But it's a pop-out scene card set, which is actually really cute because I did pick up some of her little tiny pop-out scenes and the auto ship that went with, I think, 2, it wasn't this craft day. I think it was the one in, what are you in, July? In June. Oh, maybe those things are from June, right? I don't know. No, those are from July. But anyway, it might have even been April, May. I feel like it's been a while. I just didn't try them. But I can use those and pair them in here, right? So hopefully it'll work out. I just want to see real quick. It does say it has 2 metal dies. Okay, that's not going to be... Let me look at this for a second. Because I thought, oh, it'll cut the aperture for you, right? Let's see what the metal dies are. Pearls, stamps. Oh, the stamp is tiny. Sorry, ribbon, metal dies. Let's see what's in here. And see, you guys, this is how it goes. I'm just... I tell you. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, it says 2 metal dies, but it's 2 sets, I guess, in a way. So this one, this is exactly like that other little kit. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll put a link in the description box. I think they're still available, and you can see what I mean, at least, from HSN there. So you can cut this out, and then you have these little pieces, and of course it goes along with the dies, with the stamps. That's cute. Okay, well, that makes me feel better about it. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to know. All right, so we will check this out very soon. Oh, and I don't like to be like a spoiler kind of person because I'm not going to do that because I don't have, you know, I don't do that. Obviously, companies send things for review and I'm not like, oh, here, you know. But one of the boxes I did get today, oh, you guys, is from Diamond Press for August. And like I said, I don't open the boxes, but I read the labels, you know what I'm saying? Like this Anna Griffin, you know. Just like when you get anything from Diamond Press, it says, you know, whatever it might be. The descriptors sound so cute. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think it's going to be awesome again, obviously. That's kind of why I work only with certain companies. I get asked to review things all the time, you guys, and I pretty much say, no, thank you. And sometimes just random stuff that doesn't have to do with my channel, but other times it's just things like, no, it's okay. So I try to stick to what I know is going to be awesome. So it's not like a problem, you know? What is this? This is weird. It's packaged very oddly. This is weird. It's not like the same HSN packaging. Sizzix Christmas in July surprise. Okay, you guys know I got their Sizzix surprise box last time, and some people were like, eh. I think it was a good deal. It wasn't like what we usually equate with like a mystery bag, right? We want mystery bags to be like loaded up and just awesome for the price, right? And it was kind of expensive. I think it was 50 bucks. I think this one was 50 bucks, but it was on sale for 40, 39 something. And I picked it up on craft day, but they didn't send it till now. So this is the Christmas one. So let's see. Let's see what we have. They don't lie to you. It tells you on there like you're going to get 3 die sets and like 2 embossing folders or whatever. And you do. But I think for me it's like a good sale price. It's not like an amazing deal, right? So let's see. This one, I'm going to give it a chance. Again, some papers in here. Very interesting. This video is going to be longer than I thought, you guys. I was like, this will be quick. Let me just hop on there. So these papers are very much layering weight. They are double-sided. Oh, interesting. Different colors or something. Yeah. So on one side it's like kind of lighter than the side above it. I know it's hard to tell, but there you go. How about that? So those are pretty colors. And I was kind of afraid about this 3D thing because you have to use a machine a certain way and a certain machine for this to work. Like I can't throw this in the Marquee, no way. And probably not even in, I don't know, maybe I can put the Gemini. I used to play with the Sandwich because they are a lot thicker than even other 3D embossing folders. But I have one already, a Christmas one, so I was like, hopefully I don't get the same one. So I don't have this one, so that's good. I was hoping I wouldn't get the one with the baubles. I love the word baubles. But anyway, the ornaments. So this is cool. Oh, look at this one. I love this already. And when my voice gets really high, you guys know. Anyway, you know I love it. That's cute. So it's a card in a box and it's Christmas related. I usually make these things by hand and I have like the Crafter's Companion, but like it doesn't look like this. It's the one with the flaps, right? You know. So this is so cute. It's made so that you can fold it, boop, and it'll go right into your A2 envelope. Cute. This is already, I like it. Well, you know, I like the other one too. It just wasn't like amazing, that's all. So this is a little die set, a little Thinlits die set. Thinlits are, again, like little single layer kind of fun things. It does say 5 dies. I hope in there they might have these little bolitas, these little dots, because that'll make it easier. I think it probably does. They do a pretty good job with these. Nowadays, I have old ones that are like, what? They were just, you know, things I think people do more smartly, if that's a word, now than back in the day. Even if you remember the Cricut machines, they used to have it so like all the layers for something was on the same cut. So now you're cutting like why can't they just divide them out in colors? Like this color here and that color there, but no, it was all, and you just had to cut it several times with different colors paper. So things like that, you know, it gets better. This is gorgeous. I love poinsettia dies. I cannot have enough poinsettia dies. So poinsettia. This is, I'm super happy. I think it did say there should be 2 embossing folders though, which is weird. And then I think it said 3 die sets, and I see 4 die sets and 1 embossing folder. So that's okay with me if that was the case. I don't remember actually. We'll have to read. I know this is still available, so I'll link it. It doesn't mean you're gonna get the same things. I don't know how they're packaging this. So look at this. Oh my gosh, how cute. And these can all go back in that same, this guy. Right? Yeah. That's interesting. I mean, this is a different style, but like you can just mix it up. That is adorable. I love it. Christmas elements. And then another paper pack. David Tutera. You know, I don't have any of his stuff. I remember that he would put out those flower dies or whatever, and they were like huge flowers, and I'm like, I'm not really into that. And then, I don't know. I never really picked up any of his like card bases and stuff like that. So, it's pretty. And this one, a little bit thicker than layering weight. It's not like a super thick paper though. Alright, well there's that. I did drop something else. Well, we're having fun, or at least I am, because I wasn't expecting a lot of these things. Okay, what else we got? Oopsie. Oh goodness. Okay. And there's this box that feels very light, so it probably isn't much. And then there's a big box, and then the Spellbinders stuff. And the Spellbinders stuff, I pretty much ordered all dyes. I think I got some of their sprays because I want to try out some of the sprays, so we'll look at that in just a minute. Okay, Anna Griffin, Everyday Sentiment Impression dies. Here they are. So, I was even thinking, because I knew this was in here somewhere, to try them out, but this video is too long. So we'll try them out very soon. Maybe, what's tomorrow? 31st, and then the 1st, that means Spellbinders. Ooh, Spellbinders kits on the 1st. I've been putting out way too many videos, you guys, like 2 or 3 or 4 every day. And that's typical of me, but like at the same time, I try to give them room to breathe, and hopefully that's okay. So if, you know, just make sure to check them out. Oh, I know, you know, one thing, I had a couple people comment, they're like, oh, it's flying by, like the Diamond Press when I made the Traveler's Notebook, the little passport size one. And yeah, because it was kind of a review, kind of a lunch. I know people why you wanted to shop and all that kind of stuff, so I don't know why I chose the project that was going to take a little bit longer, because it was adorable. From a card base, you guys, oh, I was blown away. That was so much fun. But, and then the other people were like, oh, can you do a whole video on how to make a traveler's notebook? And I'm like, that's how I know people are new. I'm like, yeah, I have like several of those videos if you want to just look up VianneyCreates Traveler's Notebooks, or literally, YouTube is littered with the videos of Traveler's Notebooks, so you can check those out. But if you want specifically the way I do it, the way I explain things, which is basically every single step, then yeah, just put in VianneyCreates Traveler's Notebooks, and you'll see, I mean, or just go to my channel page. There's tons of videos that are an hour long, and then 2 videos for the one project. So, you know, we talk about everything. So please check those out, and I will be following up. That reminds me, yes, we're going to do a swap, another Traveler Notebook swap. It's going to be basically the same sizes I talked about in that Diamond Press video, and 2 of them. So one will be fall a theme, and one will be Halloween theme, and then we'll swap them out. And so when we swap out, we'll swap out between 3 people. That way each person gets 2 other people's swaps back. Isn't that fun? I think that's fun, because you're gonna get 2 people's instead of just like one other person, and then we'll swap them out that way. I think it'll be fun. We will see. All right, so again, happy anniversary, get well soon, thinking of you. We have the impression dies here, and you know the way she gets this, like what you're looking at here, there is no second die. There's not like a shadow in here, but basically she did it on that gold paper, and then she used ink and did this one, and then that one she just cut in half and then tucked it up and down. So that's why it looks like that. So if that's not your cup of tea, then don't do that, but that's how they make it look like that. Alright, so I will definitely check these out with love, thinking of you. I was even going to get the Christmas ones, but I'm like, do I really need the Christmas ones? We'll see. They were still available. If that works out for me, maybe I'll pick up the Christmas ones. And let me open this up. I have no idea what this is. Oh, a what? That makes sense. I saw that there was a thing, a notification that I was getting female something from Crafters Con. I'm like, female? Like, what? This is weird, you guys. I thought this was going to be in a box. This is very weird, but I guess it's not in a box because we already have what we need for this. This is weird. I'm going to make a video on this. I'm not going to open it right now. I will open this part, though, so you know what it is. It's the Ultimate Verse Compendium Autoship. It was not inexpensive, but I'm looking at the case right now. So I guess you're supposed to put this into the binder, but then these things just go in that kit. I guess by now you're supposed to have run out of them, so you put this in the box, even though the box isn't huge. This is weird. I thought this, I don't, you know what? I'm kind of speechless. Again, it's not a personal thing, you guys. It's just, this is weird. You would think this was going to come in a box like most of the Autoships. It's just in paper, and this is not inexpensive. If I look, where's the receipt? I don't know where it is, but so I'm supposed to take this because it's the stamp set, right? From the Verse Compendium. Oh, like Grandma, you're the bee's knees, and I'm already distracted that quickly. Yeah, I'm telling you. But you're supposed to put this in the binder, which is fine. Just, it has a lovely box, and the box isn't huge. So I guess, like I said, you're supposed to have used this all up, and now you're refilling it, which I haven't used any of it up. So I guess I gotta get cracking. But, you know, this is really nice. Side by side or miles apart, sisters are always connected at heart. Aww. All the moms in the world, I'm so glad you're mine. Of all the moms, sorry. Sweet special birthday wishes, grandmother. Best mom ever. Aw. Really cute. I do not know why it looks like this, but we will do a whole video on this, so I'm going to unbox these things at that time. That is very weird. Very weird. Okay. We'll see what's in this box. Oh, you know why it's a big box? It's the Anna Griffin birthday cards. I'm telling you, all these things are surprising me because I literally ordered them on the last craft day, and then they were just on extended delivery, so. Oh, and that's why it's heavy too. Okay. I'm answering a lot of questions here, you guys, on my own. Okay. It's heavy because there's a book in there. MasterChef UK winner in 2009, Matt Foyas, or Folas, I don't know. Afternoon tea at Bramble Cafe. First of all, I just love books and tea books and books about baking, so I picked this up on HSN, which is kind of weird, I know, but I don't really buy books on there. But look at how pretty. I mean, I just like things that are pretty. Now, the one thing I do is a little bit scary is this grams and milliliters, and I should have looked at that. And a lot of times they don't just translate from like 1¼ cup to 250 grams. It's probably not. So I do have a scale, so I like to weigh things. But Katie's apple cake, rhubarb custard slice. Oh yes, 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 yes. Love it. Pretty book. Anna Griffin. That's Anna Griffin Christmas. Mini 3D Christmas border dies. Let's check this out. This sounds intriguing. Okay, so I have the everyday ones, and these are the Christmas ones. They look almost identical as far as me just looking at this, but they're not. So this one has like little stars or snowflakes, I don't know. The little trees. This one can be more everyday too, I think, or just like a festive, like a congratulatory thing because it has like a little star there, but other than that, it doesn't look overly Christmassy to me. And this one either. I guess it looks like a gift, but hey. Pretty cool. Very cute. Okay, this is... I don't know what this one is. Let's see here. Oh! There we go. Oh yeah, and I hit things and I drop things, you guys. Is that your cup of tea, you guys? Ay, ay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Ooh, lovely. Okay, it's the finishing school. Awesome. You know what? I had to take a quick pause. Okay, sorry guys. I knew I was gonna sneeze. Had to wait for it. Snowflake Wonderland. Ooh, there's a lot of unboxings in this today, except for, oh, there's that code. I don't really care. I don't even go log into finishing school. I've never watched one. But she has some examples here that you can do, which are really pretty. I know sometimes people ask me about, I know sometimes there's problems with people logging in or getting into it, but I think they've kind of ironed those things out. I don't know because I've never, ever used my code. They're probably, did they expire? I hope not, but I don't know. Okay, so, ooh, look at this. Okay, this video is going to be so long, guys. But we have the metallic, the matte metallics, and gold and silver, and then look at these glitter papers. This is crunchy feeling. It has texture, like, really nice. So what happens is a lot of times glitter papers, they're covered in, like, plastic, right? We talked about that before, like, I don't know what they put on it. So, like, the Crafter's Companion one feels very plasticky. The, Tonic Studios one doesn't feel plasticky, but it doesn't feel rough like this. It's just very smooth and it doesn't shed. This isn't shedding either. I mean, I'm kind of rubbing my hand on it. I haven't cut it yet. I wouldn't know. But it feels very crunchy. I love this. Have I never gotten glitter paper before? I feel like that's the first time I ever touched it. That's really nice. I'm not going to go through every single one of these because we'll go through that in the video. But again, with the China cabinet for this year, they're all like circular supposedly. And as I saw, yeah, so this year they're supposed to all be like circular things. So we have the square envelopes and card base. I think they're 6-inch square. Oh, so pretty. Again, that's square. This is a circle, but you have all these dies. Ugh. Are they exactly the same? That's kind of interesting. I do like that because you can cut 4 out at the same time, but what if there were like 2 that were the same, you know, or each one different? Because you're not going to cut it rolling it through at the same time anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's not like an inlay. That's kind of interesting, but anyway, just a thought. I really like this outer die with the inner, so this is not an inlay, it cuts its own layer, right? And then the outer one, love it. And a lot of times she'll bring these back, so hopefully they'll bring it back if you're interested, because this is really pretty. And this has like a wintry kind of feel to it. I don't know if you can see that, like, I was gonna say, like snowflake wreaths, but it's a Snowflake Wonderland. I don't know, it's hard to see, sorry. Maybe there. Oh, I'm starting to get itchy. You know why? That's probably why I sneezed. Something's in the air, and all the fires and everything else makes me itch. Look at all these pieces, though. So pretty. So there's like foil and like glittery and then like mixed. Oh, that's cool. So I don't know if you see this. It's like glitter that's gold or silver. These are foil that are gold or silver, and these are just mixed in metals colors. So that's just really, really nice. I like that option. All right. Well, there goes that. Oh, I'm starting to get itchy, and it makes me go like a little bit crazy. Okay, so this must be the birthday. The birthday box. So somebody had just literally today asked me about this. They said, "Oh, are you gonna make the videos when of the birthday box?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And then I thought, wait, I don't even have the birthday box. And then I remembered I got an email about it being shipped, so it was here. It's been here for a couple days. So, oh my gosh, I always just love the presentation. I mean, I didn't sign up for Create, you guys. I didn't know that I wanted to make the projects that were in it. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think and when you're done with it. I think it's in November, right? But it's just a beautiful box again. So, happy birthday box card making kit. I probably will get the Christmas kit, even though I told myself I don't need it because I didn't really use up the last year's, but they're so pretty. So, I'm just going to open this real quickly just to show. I mean, I don't even know if you can see how big this is because this is as far in as my camera will go, or far out. But, you know, dimensional adhesives, the beautiful bows, you have all the stickers and ephemera, and, I mean, they're stickers, they're not really even ephemera. Well, some of it is, I guess you would call this like ephemera, right? And then the pieces that are already larger so you can put it on the card base, and there's gold paper in there that you can cut, papers that are already cut, like toppers, the cards themselves. I think you can make 60 cards? No, that's a lie, 48. Is it 48, guys? Because I remember it being about 60 bucks, so thinking it's like a little over $1 a card, I think. I think those numbers are right. But anyway, awesome. I will definitely review this very soon, so thank you for asking. And last things I have here are some stuff from Spellbinders. These are things that I picked up myself. And let's check this out. Oh, tomorrow, I know Tonic did, I think, a little preview of what's left for birthday week, I think. So, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, I'll have a video for you guys that I think is, hopefully you'll like it. It's kind of a quick video, but it's of a new item that they're putting out, and I am going to pick up more if they have more of them. So it'll make sense when you see the video. And then they'll have something else to show you guys, I think, on Sunday. Oh, these are so cute in real life. They look pretty on there too. I just didn't know how big they were. So these rose gold jingle bells. But look at that. There's like frosty gold. Those are so pretty because they're rose gold. They're little clippies, and I got these for traveler's notebooks, and look how cute they are. Oh my goodness. I love how they're in their own little package, like not just in this, but in here. I'm sure these are still on clearance because they usually don't put them back in regular. Look at that. But look at this little packaging. Isn't that adorable? Isn't this adorable? Put inside a traveler's notebook. Cute. Okay, some sprays. Oh, this is interesting. So I was curious about these. So I grabbed two colors that I thought were kind of Christmassy, something I would use and more basic, you know. So I think I got a silver, yeah, color splash in silver and in gold. Ooh, and then it has this really cool industrial spray. Well, obviously you're gonna take that off, pop that in there. So cool. So that's the silver, and this is the gold. This looks like it would spray dark, doesn't it? Because of that black background, but I don't think that's what it was in the example, so we'll see. If it does, oh well, that's cool. Let's put that here. I did get notice that my not card kit, I already have that. The Glimmer of the Month and my Small Die of the Month were sent out, and to be honest, I haven't checked my mail. They might even be in the mail already. I should have checked. Oh my gosh, you guys, this video. Okay, so there is obviously foil under here. There's glimmer foil, and it's like a orangey red color. I got that because I was like, I don't really have colors like that for fall. I think it'd be fun. So, sorry guys, I'm just not gonna fight with that. Especially not right now when I'm all itchy and I just need to wrap it up. Go take some Zizol, fall asleep. Ah, you guys, I love Zizol for allergies, but it'll knock you out. So I take half a pill, and I take half of the 5 milligram, I think, dose, whatever the small dose is. When I was living in Georgia, the doctor had prescribed it because at that time you can only get it in prescription. And I didn't realize you can cut it in half, and he gave me like 10 or 20 milligrams. It was ridiculous. I would fall asleep so fast. So again, you're supposed to take it at night. That's why there's little owls, because you take it at night, you go to sleep. So I take half a pill and then I don't fall asleep normally. It's okay. I can still get through my day. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, Haunted Manor, and this is just a little die. I thought it was super cute. Again, in my mind, I have like TNs coming up and with the swap, and I thought, oh, it'd be cute to have this little guy. Maybe to cut it in felt. I don't know. Oh yes, and this is one of the new dies. I think she's sold out though, but you can find Spellbinders dies, and a lot of times they go to scrapbook.com or other places before they even get to Spellbinders. But you know, it's up to you where you want to pick things up. This one might be available on Scrapbook. I'll check it out. But this one's really cute because it's just the little legs again, the little dancing legs. This is one of the new releases. But she's holding all these gifts. And then I think I saw another example later where the gifts were put on a different card. And I'm like, that's a really cute idea. So I'm happy to have that one. Shopping Spree, it's called. We have the Delights and Be Merry. Again, just words, which I always need. I'm always looking for just word dies. So I have all these. Super cute. This one, I thought I picked this up last year, but I guess I didn't. So it's the Santa's reindeer, and he's supposed to go along with some other Santa's friends dies from like a couple years ago. So I got him. So cute. Again, you can just do a little face. You can make it a little ornament. I mean, oh, love it. Sunday Drive with Santa. I think I don't have this one. I looked in all my receipts and all my records, and I was like, I don't find it because I have the Sunday Drive, which I think is fun. It's the car. But I know I have the witch one or whatever, the Halloween one, which is adorable. And then I have like the Easter one. I have the Sunday, like just to be fun and free, the love one or whatever, and all these different ones. And I was waiting for this, so I grabbed that. I did get more of the color gems because I love them. They had already run out of the red one though. So this is pink and green. And once the red comes back in stock, I will grab those too. But again, these are actual crystal. They're actual glass. So they're really nice. On the Road holiday clips, again, they were, I think, a clearance price. You know, it has a little trailer there. I had to get it. I had to get the little RV camper. And again, I think these were pretty much on clearance, so I was like, yeah, this is going in my traveler's notebooks. Oh, that nail, I'm telling you. I showed you guys earlier, my nail's cracking. Let's see. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's just a sentiment and a cling stamp. I got more of these guys. I had mentioned I actually used these in a review video recently for Spellbinders, and I really like them. So the sparkle drops, they just are so chunky and like cool feeling. I love it. Okay, so this is the detailed embossing folders. Sweater weather. Oh my gosh, look how cute. So it looks like a little knit sweater. I would say like Intarsia or Aran. I guess those are different things because Intarsia has the colors knitted in, and Aran sweaters are just like earthy kind of cool guy sweaters, but either way, there it is. And then this one is Forever Green. Sorry. So anyway, I'm so happy to have these because I have some other items to review that I wanted these for the background, so I have them here. So awesome. I'll be able to do that. Holly Jolly Prints. Oh, this is cute paper. Look at that. What's interesting, it looks like it's printed. It looks like copied. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? Like the look of it. I don't know. That's interesting. Let me see. Oh, but not on this side. This is very interesting paper. It feels a little bit shiny, but not super shiny. It's like that satin finish. Alright, well, I have this paper. I don't remember picking it up. It is. Oh, the slimline cards. Yes, the slimline embossing folders. So this is diagonal stripes. And we have big dot. And I have the dot one from last year that they came out with for, it was 5x7 size, I believe. For a card kit, or like, yeah, it was kind of like a card kit, and I picked it up last year and I haven't played with it yet, so I need to do that. But it's just like a set that comes with like some stamps and the dies, and then like this guy, and then like only like 3 or 4 card bases and like instructions to make specific cards. It was kind of like a thing they do every once in a while, but I haven't seen them do that in a while, right? Spellbinders, have you guys noticed that? Those kits that they used to put out. But anyway, I have the dot one and it's really cute, so I was happy to get that. Just sentiments. Oh, I didn't know this was gonna be a clear stamp. They're photopolymer, but I don't know, in my mind, just because it was FSJ, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a red rubber stamp. So this is very good because I can see through it. And then this is, what is going on here? Okay. I was like, did I just see these? This is the holiday sentiment stacks, and this is the sentiment stack. So this one is the rubber, the cling stamp, which again, red rubber is always going to give you like the most amazing impression. This you can see through, which is really great. So they're good for different things, but for different reasons, should I say. But look at that, miss your face. Oh, love your face. Aw, sent with thanks. This is adorable. And then the little samples that they had like on the page for these things were really cute. So happy to have that. And then this looks very familiar. Do I already have this? I better not. Well, if I do, well, you know how it happens. I'll give it away. But this is the gilded ornaments. I think it just looks familiar because I have other ornament dies of theirs. Really pretty. Simple die set there. You just cut and pop it in. And then the glimmer plate with the trick or treat. And I wanted it for basically for everything that's on here, but really for that web. Super cool. All right, guys. Ooh, that was a little longer than I thought. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being awesome. Yeah, keep an eye out. There's lots of fun things coming your way, and a lot of it is going to be this stuff here, and then, of course, all the different reviews that I'm lucky to get to do. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.